Hello everyone, I'm Fathima Ruzaika Amir Hamza of Glanagan International Preschool. Today I'm going to talk about practicing mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness. So I will speak about the benefits later. First I'll say what is mindfulness. Mindfulness in listening, eating, walking, sitting, brushing teeth, mindfulness in games, activities, your mind full. That is a word, because when you use the word full, that means it's positive. When it comes to less, helpless, harmless, no, right? The word no, but full gives you the positive impact. So you should practice the mindfulness is very important, because how can we enjoy healthy and happy life by being mindful? So if you are mindful, you will not get angry. Is it? Am I correct? You control your mind, right? You control your needs, you control your wants and everything. And also I'm not saying that you control, but when you are eating, you are mindful. When you are drinking, you are mindful, because your mind is full of positivity, full of good things. I'm saying, that is what I said. When you raise a question, what is the meaning of good? What is the meaning of bad? Are you aware? Good is something makes you happy, and it should be legal. It should be something better, and you feel empathize about others, and which is very suitable for person to do. When it comes to bad things, you say it is not suitable for people, and it gives a sadness in children or maybe adults. When it comes to mindfulness, we don't target only the children. This is related to entire human being. Everybody should be a mindful person. That is very important. We need that mindfulness when we are talking. We have to be very polite, we have to be very humble. When you are eating, you know eating etiquettes, you follow the eating etiquettes. When you are walking, you know how to walk in the road, and because you have mindfulness. When you are writing something, you try to write something positive. Your mind is full. So those are very important. So when we come, how can we enjoy healthy and happy life? That is very important by being mindful. If you are a mindful person, you can have a healthy and happy life. When it comes to mindfulness, you should have the self-awareness. First, you identify yourself, who you are. That is a benefit too, but I will speak about the benefit later. You get to know the self-awareness, because am I correct? Whatever I'm doing, is it suitable for the global challenge? Because whatever the things that we are doing, that we spoke about design thinking, we spoke about social emotional learning, everything is related, communicating with the global, with the society. So we have to be very empathize about that. So when we are thinking about ourselves, we think whether whatever the things that you are doing, whether it's suitable for the global situation. And also awareness of what is good and what is bad, because you will feel guilty when you are committing a mistakes. That means you are mindfulness, right? You have that mindfulness habits, right? Because when you get angry, you try to control yourself and say, no, yes babe, you're so angry now, control your anger. This is not the time to put out your anger. This is because we see some people are hot tempered, but they are unaware that they are hot tempered. They are making mistakes, they are unaware that they are committing a mistakes. So that means they are not aware about their self, no self-awareness, and they don't have idea what is good and what is bad. So we should have the awareness what is good. It can be harmful, it can be useful. We have to have what is good and bad. And also awareness of others. You should have a clear awareness about others. What are the needs, wants of others, and you respect others' feelings. That is very important. When it comes to respecting others' feelings, maybe we think that is wrong. We should respect that because in their point of view, maybe it's correct. We can't say unless like we are saying, we are aware about ourselves and others, we can't say that we are always correct. Tend to make mistakes. That is the nature of human being. But we should aware at least, and we can't go to extreme level sometimes, but we should aware what is good, what is bad, and awareness about others. And also loving kindness, the very important thing that we need now, this global need, this loving and kindness. We should spread this love. They need love and care, and we should be very polite, humble to others. Your words should be very humble. The way you are talking should be very polite, and spread the kindness. And we can start from home. We can start from school. We can start from our neighbors. We can start from our small community. Then we can develop this to the whole country. Then from country to another country, and it will spread around to the world. So it is very easy because it costs nothing. It costs single cents. If you want to speak politely, you don't need money. If you want to be kind, you don't need money. You don't want to be a wealthy person to spread love in the world. So that is because if you are a mindful person, you think in a positive way, and mindful thoughts, mindful words, mindful deeds, whatever you do, you try to do positive deeds, positive words, positive thoughts. So always, I'm not talking about the optimistic. Your mind is full of positivity. You always think about good rather than talking about bad. You always talk about the useful things rather than talking about harming others. You're always talking the truth rather than saying a lie. So it is also peaceful mind. This is what we expect, a peaceful mind. We need, end of the day, we need the peaceful mind. So how can you do that? By being a mindfulness person. So if you are a mindfulness person, you can do all these things, right? You share your love, share your kindness, you become a peaceful person, you get to know about yourself. In my next episode, I will talk about that. But today I'm going to say the teacher's mindfulness. If teacher is mindfulness, what are the things that she can improve? She can improve her patience. She becomes so patient. She tries to tolerate everything. I'm not saying tolerating everything and keeping quiet. You become so patient and creative. Because when you are really patient, when you are ready to listen to others, when you are ready to respect others, maybe in the school children, even they are small, you must be thinking, I'm a teacher, right? So I can do whatever I want. If you go to their booths, if you go to the children's booths, you become more creativity because you think in their way to give them something best. And you become so patient. Definitely, if you are angry, you keep that anger at home and go to school. That is the lesson that we have been taught. And also, professional skills of teacher. Your skills, you developed your skill. If you're a mindful person, because you tend to learn something, maybe from others you try to learn, maybe you communicate with others, you learn a lot of things, you gather information, and you try to develop your professional skills because you're a teacher. You need you need a career guidance, you work towards that, and also you will have a good relationship with students. That is very important. Because relationship with students will definitely pave the path for the future of the child. Because you're talking to the child, you're patient, you have that skills, talking to them, identifying their issues, you're talking and taking the necessary things from the children, and you build that relationship. They're ready to share because they think you are the mother of the class. So they are leaving their mothers and they come, they rely on you. They rely on you if you have a strong relationship. That is very important because they come and seek everything from the teacher. Once they come home, come from home, they realize that they need, a teacher will provide everything. That is the thing, it goes in their mind. They think, yes, then they have a problem. Also, they say, teacher, she is doing like this, she's doing like that. So it is very important. And also, student active participation. If you have a good relationship, they actively participate in everything because they have built the trust in the teacher. Sorry, they have built the trust and the affective domain. You all know early childhood domains and the secondary domains and the primary domains. So we become so effective because your mind is so clear, mind is so peaceful, you have that skills, you are very creative, you have the relationship with the children and maybe the relationship with parents. That is also very important, and they develop their cognitive. Student cognitive domain, you always critical thinking, problem solving issues at everything. And finally, you get stress-free classroom environment. That is very important. Children need their independence. They need their freedom. Their freedom should be given to the child when you are manipulating objects, when they are doing an activity, when they are working with others. They need that freedom rather than giving them a pressure. I'm not talking about, I always say, we need, because we can't pressurize the children, we can't force the children because sometimes it might impact their brain as well. You always have to say stress-free class. They should love to come to class and learn. They should love to talk with the teacher because we have to create that environment before child come to class and after coming to class. Because we arrange a pleasant environment for the children. After they come to the class, the words that you speak, the friends that they meet, everything will definitely help the children for a stress-free class. Sometimes you see most of the children, they get absent to school. When we ask the question, they say they get bullied from others. Some students, they mock others and teacher corner the child. Teacher don't respect the children, prioritize only few children. Inclusive learning is not actively involved in the classroom. No equity. So those things will definitely impact the child's progress and also absence. So like I said, inclusive learning, when you have inclusive learning in the classroom, children get, they don't get absent to school. Absent mark is very less. They love to present. They love to come to the class and actively participate in all those activities. So why we need to create that environment rather than cornering the child, rather than pointing out the child and blaming or bullying, and because we don't bother about the background or environment. We need to see the environment, but we don't corner the child. We don't label the child. So if you treat all the child with equity and including all this inclusive learning, that definitely it will help the children to work freedomly with stress-free classroom. So these are very important things that we have to focus on. So teacher also become patient and child also become same thing because they imitate, they follow the footstep of the teacher. So we should set an example. We are the role model of the children. We have to work according to that. So that will definitely help the children to work actively in the class because we need activation. Children need to participate actively in the classroom. So next I will talk about the benefits that you gain by being a mindful person, and that will be something different because it will take little time because I can't finish it in one episode. That is what I thought to go with the other one. So very soon I'll catch you all with the benefits of mindfulness. Thank you.